Zdravit hardgameři, hardlaveři, tady je Dragononom na Vítám vás už popravdě u finální části Zaklínač 2 Vrhové králu. Já se mluvám za minulou část, že jsem vám řekl, že to bude finální část, že bude hodinová, ale pak jsem se rozhodl, že ne, že fakt jako chci natáčet takových po půl hodině nebo po 3/4 hodině. No zvlášť Zaklínače jsem natáčel spíš v 45 minutách, ale to se dá dělat. Teďka už bude aspoň konec, teďka natočíme tady ten epilog, který už tam snad dá do 45 minut, takže jdeme na to! Zpátky do hry, zpátky do hry.
Pillage, rape, murder.
Jo.
Who on whom? The kings let their troops loose. They were supposed to deal with just the treacherous sorceresses, but they quickly decided every mage was a traitor. The soldiers vastly outnumbered the mages, who could do nothing with the magical blockade still in place throughout the city. When the rulers left the city surrounded by their armored cordons, soldiers in loose mobs went on a mage hunt. Most of the noted and powerful managed to flee. The others were hounded to death.
Dobře, takže teďka jdeme za tím let.
Calm down. I want to help.
Their eyes need to be opened. They must see.
They're dead.
Přeskočit.
I am too. But I opened my eyes and saw...
Tady nám někdo se cvoknul.
What did you see?
Peace Summit. Peace Summit. Peace Summit.
The world's gone mad. Let's get out of here.
No jo. No, hodně se to rezměnilo, co tady Geralt tady, co nebyl.
Stop. I heard something. More marauders.
There he is! Radovid wants his head! Flaming Rose!
For the sacred truth! No mercy!
No, nebudu mít s tebou žádné slitování. Tak vidím.
What about the Nilfgaardians? They ran like hell. Rumor has it they're behind it all. That's no rumor. From Sheila. She was surprisingly knowledgeable. If it was the Nilfgaardians, then war's inevitable.
No, to máš pravdu. A o tom pak bude Zaklínač 3. Já už fakt potřebuji, já už chci fakt novýho kompa, abych se mohl zahrát konečně Zaklínače 3. Ale vypadá to, že se ještě chvilku dlouho počkám. Tak je to tady.
Letho. Triss. All right. Let's end this. No, Roach. I'm going alone. Why, Geralt? Take care of Triss. Wait for me at the city gate. If I'm not back within the hour, leave without me. But... Just do it, Roach. Please. I need to deal with this alone. Are you all right?
Yes. He saved me from the Nilfgaardians, and defended me from the troops.
Time to end this. Roach is waiting. I'll join you soon.
Geralt, he knows a lot.
I know, Triss. That's why we need to talk.
Don't get killed, Witcher.
I won't.
Tak jo. Škoda, že nám to kde k Tristrancům nedal nějaký body, abych měl 35. úroveň. A jako tady leto se hraje s diamantem. Nebo je to cukrkandl?
Took you a while?
Is that bauble from Sheila's megascope?
Mm-hmm. My final prank. I switched the diamonds. The one in the megascope has a flaw.
I let her escape.
You're heartless. You've no idea what the royal witch hunters have in store for her.
I don't doubt it. So, ready to lay your card?
No matter the game, there comes a point when all the players need to show their card. Vodka?
Ale jo.
I suppose my throat's a little dry.
In that case, let's drink to old friendships. Recovered your memory yet?
Not entirely.
Remember how we first met?
Yeah, I saved your life. Couldn't think of a nicer way to pay me back?
Frankly, I couldn't. I mean, taking care of another man's woman, Yennefer. I can't fathom what you saw in her, but I suppose there's no account.
Tak, další máme tady vzpomínku.
Winter solstice 1270. Midinvern, the night of magic. Letho wasn't lying, the hunt had stopped. At the Hanged Man's Tree, the spectral riders selected from among those they had taken. Yennefer was among them. A wraith cannot be killed, only driven away. Every witcher knows that. Yet the riders fell beneath the blows of our witcher's blades. Crimson blood flowed from under their dead men's armor. We could not kill them all. They were simply too many. A stalemate. He was different from all other elves. There was no shame in his gaze. He had never suffered persecution. He had endured no massacres. Humans had not taken his land. This elf was not of this world. He was an invader. We struck a deal. My soul for that of Yennefer. He agreed without hesitation.
Back with me, friend. Got the feeling you left for him.
Memories. I remember the Hanged Man's Tree and the Wild Hunt. I remember the exchange. Me for Yennefer.
So, cards out on the table. Unless you chase me all that way just to kill me.
I chased you for lots of reasons. You owe me some explanations to start.
Let's say I do.
Tell me about Yennefer. What happened after I...
She was feverish for several days. Delirious. In agony. We thought that was it. Somehow she recovered. But even then she was disoriented. Amnesia like you.
What then?
Well, the woman turned out to be quite a character. Throwing temper tantrums. Trying to seduce orcs. After you so nobly sacrificed yourself, we thought it'd be dumb just to leave her somewhere. She wouldn't have survived more than a month. We were in the heart of the Empire. And as I'm sure you know, Geralt, in Nilfgaard, mages who behave like that either drop their bad habit.
So I heard.
So we set out, wandered through the provinces. Everywhere we went, she got in trouble and we pulled her out. Then one...
Imperial Secret Police?
Mm-hmm. We were separated and they questioned us. That's how I met Vatia de Rideau. And a couple of weeks later, the Emperor himself.
What happened to Yennefer?
I don't know. Never saw her again. The Emperor offered me a mission in the north. Those Imperial spooks have their ways. All I heard is that Vatir had his men watch Yennefer closely.
So she's in the Empire?
She was when I left.
How did you know where we'd find the Wild Hunt?
Every Witcher who wears the Viper around his neck knows the place. We had so many books and scrolls about the hunt.
Know who they are? You know the true identities of the...
From what I understand, they're some damn elven race. But
no Market Square mage could possibly conjure up a cavalcade of wraiths speeding across the sky.
Go ahead, enlighten me.
There are a lot of legends and myths about it, but the Wild Hunt is a fact. I've fought and killed many of its wraiths. They respect...
Are you telling me you were carried off by elves? Real materials?
They may be ordinary in their world, but they're strangers in ours. The conjunction of spheres.
There's not a Witcher who doesn't know that.
So you know there are other spheres. The most powerful of our mages can open passages between these worlds, and they usually... The elves we saw come from another world, and they weren't summoned. They found the way on their own. It's not exactly easy.
As they did for you and Yennefer. So, elves from another world and their...
I've got an idea. But that's... How did a Witcher agree to kill humans at another human...
At the Emperor's bidding, Geralt. And he's no ordinary...
Why?
Simple. He promised to rebuild the... Witcher's schools in the south fell into ruin long ago. Besides Serret and Ox, I know of 2 other witches of the School of the Viper, who should be alive and on the path.
Why are you still here? Why did you wait for me this time?
I knew you wouldn't give up. I knew you'd pursue me. And I don't aim to hide anymore. Fact is, only you. I never saw you as a foe. I want to go my way. But if I have to fight you first...
Care to tell me what it was all about?
Kill as many rulers as we could. Lay the blame... And you know what's incredible? We could not have imagined more. No matter what the war's outcome, the northern monarchs will accuse one another. The north resembles a whorehouse on fire.
Care to tell me?
And you know, no matter the north...
How did you manage to contact Sheila?
It wasn't a problem once I learned of the Lodge's existence. Initially, she watched my every move. I stayed close to Sheila, killed a few beasts for her, and whined about how unhappy I was. I made sure a few potentially trustworthy witnesses saw us together, could link her. But before I could do the dirty deed, Sheila asked me to slay Demavend. The gods had smiled upon me.
Where'd you get your information?
From the Emperor and Vatir de Rideau, the Emperor's chief.
She recovered her memory?
Nah. I'd never claim she informed on her friends consciously. I expect they found a way to tap into her memory in spite of her amnesia. Whatever the case, they gave me a list of the sorceresses in the Lodge. Only Emir.
How do you manage to slay Demavend?
Sheila's magic. I mean, she could give us the king's every move, his habits. All we had to do was navigate the labyrinth and land the final blow. Besides, she had plenty of gold for the preparations. Greased. We barely avoided our pursuers. And we wouldn't have if not for Yorveth Scoia'tael. Another of Sheila's ideas.
How did you know Foltest would come to the monastery?
Yorveth and I planned Foltest's murder. The king of Temeria would have to deal with the Lavalette sooner or later, and he made no secret of it. I was sure he'd want to recover his bastard children. I had to become a monk, but I couldn't just arrive at the monastery and claim I'd seen them. So one of Arion's patrols out in the forests happened on a Scoia'tael unit torturing a helpless monk.
No one noticed you had no wounds?
I paid the monk who treated me a lot of orange to stay silent. Actually, it was only a loan, because I killed him later. Only the dead can keep a secret. Then all I had to do was wait for the situation to develop. When I saw you enter the chamber with Foltest, I thought I might fail. Luckily, you failed.
When did you decide to get rid of your...
As soon as I realized I couldn't manipulate him. A true fox, that one. He was so observant,
You made a mistake. You were untouchable as long as the Scoia'tael were protecting.
Maybe, but with Yorveth, my hands were tied. If I...
But you didn't. And that allowed me to drive a wedge between you and Yorveth. I forced you to flee.
And I let you live. You know I could have killed you. You're for...
No, I remember. So Sheila was looking for you when she came to Flotsam.
Mm-hmm. She thought she was still in control and wanted to get rid of me. I'd bet my eyes that she thought...
And the North descended deeper into Caem.
Exactly. There was just one problem. You. I could have killed you in the Elven ruins. Thing is, you weren't really my enemy.
Shame you didn't take a shot at Henselt yourself. History might have taken a different turn.
Maybe I would have killed him. Maybe you would have killed me. Who knows? But Henselt's death, although desirable, wasn't necessary. You killed Seret and Orcs. Damn shame as I see it. Two good witchers.
They were murderers, Letho. Just like you.
Right. I was on my way to Loch Muin by that time. I had to prepare. Inform that prune Shillard of the...
No dobrý, takže jsme z něho teda se s ním promluvili úplně všechny témata, takže...
I'm done talking. Let's finish this.
Wanna fight?
Any vodka left in that bottle?
A swig apiece. Here. The Imperial army is probably crossing the Yaruga as we speak. Pure pandemonium will ensue. The North's finished. Time to go south.
You're a fool, Letho. Both you and your Emperor are forgetting one thing. Misfortune brings people together. Very shortly, the North... But that's just not my concern anymore.
I'm not your foe. I never was. Let me walk away and I will. You'll never see me again. Force me to fight. And this time I'll kill you.
OK. Takže jako vím, že jsem ty předchozí části ho, myslím, že jsem ho nechal jít, že jsem ho nezabíjel. Ale já ho nechci, teď tentokrát ho já nechci zabít. Taky ho nechci zabít, protože mi se zdá, že... Protože jsem... jako odebírám Agreluse, tak jak vydával Zaklínače 3. Já jsem to nesledoval, samozřejmě já jsem to nesledoval, chtěl jsem si to vyspoilerovat, já si čekám, až budu mít lepšího kompa a zahraju si to a budu mít ten jako hype konečně, že si zahraju Zaklínače 3. Já nevím jako, jak to ještě bude dlouho trvat, ale doufám, že ne, jako pokud vyjde můj plán, co mám jako novější, protože, ale to nebudu říkat, protože nechci jako, ale doufám, že ten, jako jestli ten můj plán vyjde, tak by to bylo super a konečně si zahraju, jak jsem říkal, zahraju si konečně Zaklínače 3 a ještě jináčí hry, které si nezahraju, co už můj prorok už prostě neutáhne, ale jediný problém je grafika. Kdyby jako šlo na notebooku vyměnit grafika, koupím si novou grafiku, ušetřím si novou grafiku, vyměním to na notebooku a bylo by to. No bohužel na notebooku to nejde, co se dá dělat. A takže uvidím, jak to bude dál. Takže a zvlášť, jako vím, jak abych to teda dopověděl s tím Agrelusem, tak jsem viděl, jako mi chodí upozornění, že Agrelus něco vydal novýho. Tak zrovna jako jedna část se jmenovalo Leto, takže jsem říkal co? On tam se jako on se tam objeví, když ho nezabiju. Tak jako kvůli tomu to chci, o to budu více zvědavý, protože si chci přitáhnout tenhle save, až budu hrát Zaklínače 3, protože jak budu mít novýho kompa. Bude to první série, kterou natočím na novém notebooku. Ale musel bych ještě dotočit tu původní, ještě no, uvidí se, jak to bude v tom programu, než se koupím ten nový notebook. a lepší a herní, který snad dlouho mi vydrží jako tady ten prorok, který mi drží už 4 roky. Takže, tak si běž.
I've learned all I wanted to know. I can feel the memories coming back. Your death won't change a thing. Go where you will.
Just like that. No threats. No words of wisdom.
You going or not?
Farewell, Geralt.
Tak jo, rozhodl jsem se ušetřit, možná jste čekali jako finální bitvu, ale... Ne. Prostě... Hlavně chci jako, jestli tam budu mít ty původní jako... Jak to bylo z 1 do 2, že jsem měl ty původní zbraně. Tak jako mě zajímá, jestli budu mít i původní zbraně i v Zaklínači 3. Proto si tady ty savey musím samozřejmě zálohovat. A to už je prostě vše, ty už nic nebudu hrát. To už prostě je taková finální kascéna, jak Zaklínač, Fernandoš a Triceratops odchází z Lake Moine.
The Witcher had traveled far and wide in search of the Kingslayers. In Flotsam, he slew Bernard Laredo, but few mourned for the Commandant. Flotsam remained to Marion, while command of the garrison and town went to a Vizima noble, a sworn enemy of Kedwin and an avid angler. To this day, folk gather round bonfires in Lobendon to hear of the Witcher's deeds. The Witcher witnessed a great Kedwini victory in Edirn. At Vergen, Henselt's army crushed Saskia the Dragonslayer's motley force, ending the springtime of races. Soldiers of the Unicorn swarmed over the Pontar Valley. As it had before, powerful Kedwen swallowed Upper Edirn whole. Yet subsequent events would render Henselt's triumph short-lived. With Foltest slain, Temeria's barons began to vie for the throne. Many dreamt of donning the crown, yet none could assemble the allies required to snatch it. The kingdom's last hope, as it teetered at the edge of civil war, lay in little Anais. Natalis was named regent and ruled the land, yet the girl was the living symbol of the realm's salvaged unity. A tempest descended on the north, at least partly the work of manipulative mages. It seemed the turmoil in Temeria, Edirn, and Kedwen would benefit them most. Common folk turned against sorceresses and all magic freaks, witchers included. Castles that had hitherto welcomed mavens of the magic arts now shut their gates to any who sought shelter there. A witch hunt ensued. It was a time of great uncertainty, of rape accomplished by royal decree. Yet as troubled as the days seemed, we, who had in some way shaped the world's fate, finally received some respite. Zoltan resumed the quest for his beloved's hand, and I laid my head in the laps of the muses. Who could have known this tempest which had ravaged the north was but a harbinger of darker days, and the preamble to an entirely new tale of Geralt of Rivia.
takže tohle byl teda konec Zaklínače 2 Vrahové králu, mém let's play. Doufám, že se vám tady ten remake líbil a byl lepší než ten předchozí série, kde jsem se přidal elfu. Ale já mám pocit, jako, že je lepší, že tady to, co jsem natočil, je rozhodně lepší, než co bylo, než jako v tom. Ještě s tím facecamem, ještě s tím takovým mým trošku znuděním hlasem, jo, to byla hruza. Občas se mi stane, že doteď jako natočím něco s znuděním hlasem, že jsem třeba unavený, něco takovéhle to. Ale příště už jsem se to jako i rozhodl, když budu unavený a mám vydat nějaký pondělí nějaký video, tak prostě napíšu na Facebooku, omlouvám se, nebude video z důvodu, nenastačil jsem natočit z důvodu, že jsem byl prostě unavený. No, prostě takhle zkráceně. Takže si určitě říkáte, co bude teda po Zaklínači 2, jestli už bude jaká bude pod ní série. No, tak po Zaklínači 2, co jsem se rozhodl, bude další jakoby remake, ale to bude remake série další, a to je Mass Effect. Pokud jste si někteří jako všimli, ty novější odběratelé vůbec neví, že prostě jsem natočil Mass Effect, série Mass Effect. Ale někteří, co mě odebírají déle a sledují mě déle, tak vědí, že jsem natočil sérii Mass Effectu, ale pak jsem ji smazal, protože ona byla příšerná, fakt jako to byla hruza, děsběs a hruza, tak jsem se rozhodl, ty vole, já to natočím úplně znova, úplně tu sérii, a oznámil jsem to i na facebookovské stránce, že po Zaklínači 2 bude Mass Effect. Takže doufám, že se vám doufám, že se vám tady ta série líbila, děkuji všem za veškerou podporu a takže očekávejte už úterky a pátky, že bude vycházet Zaklínač 2, Mass Effect, Mass Effect 1, takže Dragon Taro Endun.